Welcome to another book review with me, your host, Alice. Today we are talking about All the Tides of Fate, which is the second book in All the Stars and Teeth duology. So I liked this book, but I didn't like it as much as book one. Book one was a lot of adventure, a lot of like her solving these mysteries and figuring things out. This was a lot of her kind of muttering around, trying to fix the crap that broke at the end of the book, but doing it really terribly by not letting anybody in on what was happening. And also, she was linked to Bastian with this spell and this curse, and she just like avoids the guy for the whole first third of the book, which was really annoying because they have this connection. He can help her so much deeper and easier than anybody else. And instead of doing that, she just shoves him aside, pretends he's not there, which only makes both of them hurt and suffer. And I'm just like, girl, really, why are you doing this? And her excuse is that she doesn't know if the feelings she has for him are from the curse or not. And I'm like, well, then talk to him about that. Don't just shove him away. Like, because he's a hot pirate and I wanted her with him, so that's why. But I like that in this book she's not engaged to Ferric anymore because he's now just her advisor, and I think that's really nice. And Vass is still around and she's delightful. We do meet some new characters in this book and they are a lot of fun. The premise of it mainly is that she's trying to fix the crap that isn't working. She finds out that there's this like way to get a wish that she can then undo everything and bring her father back. She gets fixated that the only way to fix this is to bring her dad back from the dead. So if he is back, it'll fix everything. She's dealing with her trauma of having seen him die and everything, and she's just not doing it in the best way possible. And so they start going on this tour of her kingdom so she can see the other islands and that, and it's not going the greatest. So she adds the guys that she's looking for a husband because, you know, we're touring the kingdoms. It's not enough. Like, it's problematic. So we'll just say we're trying to find a husband, and that'll make them act nicer to me when I arrive on these islands, which was a little bit weird. And the thing was, it started and ended so fast that I was almost like, couldn't they have thought of something else to get her doing this? I mean, I get that it was easy for a single queen to just be like, oh, I'm looking for a man, but it just felt really weird, especially when she's got the guy she's in love with following her around and he literally has to watch her dance with these other men. And then the other weird thing was that there was so much people trying to kill her. It just felt a little bit weird. I'm like, how did she only leave with a small group of guards when this much of her kingdom is like wants her dead? It felt really strange and weird to me. And the other thing, I like the story and I like the way that everything wrapped up in that, but I was a little bummed because when there was 2/3 through the book with a third left, I figured out how it was going to end. I just knew what was going to happen. And then I did not want to finish it because I was like, oh crap, it's either going to go A or B, and I'm pretty sure it's going to go B. And I really don't want it to go B, and it went B. And I was like, oh. So it's one of those times where I like the way the characters wrapped up. I like the way that everything was resolved, but I really just, I didn't love it, right? I mean, it was good. I enjoyed it, but I liked the first one better. And I just kind of wish that the characters had gotten more. I wish that she had gotten more. I wish she had done different things. I just didn't love the way that the whole thing played out, but it was a really good book. So if you're looking for a book on pirates and, you don't mind a little bit of self-loathing from a young queen, a lot of pity me in this book. But other than that, you know, the adventure was still there. We still get our mermaid. Oh, the new friend they made is like a shape-shifting woman who can change her appearance, which was lots of fun and delightful. She like cons people out of their money, which I thought was really entertaining. But I just wish that I wish she'd been more like her first book self and less like this whiny younger version who just has no confidence and can't get over the fact that she's queen now and that's just the way the world is. So, yep. I'm a little bummed about it, but that's how it goes. So, yeah, thanks for stopping by my random rambling of a book. You can tell I'm not thrilled with the book when I ramble like this, so apologies in advance for the ramble, or apologies now for the ramble, but thanks for stopping by. I hope you have a great day, and happy reading.